Der muss sein. Schon schön hier. Oh. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, das ist gar gemütlich. Küche? Nö. Okay. Ah. Okay.
Look, I love a beanbag, but now's not the time for sitting down. Come on, let's get on with the game and we'll have some time for something else after. I don't know, what do you think? Maybe Minecraft? Forza 5? Nah, actually, I prefer 4. Maybe Forza 4.
Aha. Ja, gut. Okay, das ist der Fernsehen. Okay. Ah.
Ah, the kitchen. Right. The kitchen is one of my favorite places. It's where the best. We're getting good at this. Well done, Team Tiger. Okay, I'm never doing that again. Let's watch these films.
Okay. Mhm. Wie heißt das? OP Queen of the Desolate. Okay. Final reminder. Your unpaid eligible is 1363. Nee, 63. 1363,03 Pfund. Am 12. Juli 24. Dear Hannah Rampersad, please note that your account is overdue. To avoid disconnection of your service, please pay a total amount of 1362. Immediate payment methods online. Ja, wenn da nichts vorhanden ist, geht das schlecht.
How does Darth Vader like his toast?
Das kann ich leider.
Dark side. Sorry. Okay, one more. What did the toast say to the psychic? You read my mind.
Das wäre wahnsinnig.
Okay, the hunger is kind of real now because I kind of feel like sweet chili crisps. There's some bread over there. I wonder if we can make some toast. Okay, this card. Who is it from?
I didn't mean to upset. Ich wollte dich nicht aufregen über den Telefonrechnungskommentar. Ich liebe es, mit dir zu sprechen, aber Reischer aufregen. Beruhigen. Wenn ich dich beruhige und das Telefon ging 3 Stunden. Okay. I'm a bad person, no, I am not my tough. Also, you need free to wear a bit. Ja gut, ich gehe den Comic zusammensetzen, würde ich sagen. I've been hearing about it on the news, it's pretty crazy. You matter. Trans. So you're allowed to say the word crazy? Cuckoo, whatever. If that makes you uncomfortable, I'll say unusual. Ja, als ich in den News gehört, es sei unglaublich. Es ist ihnen erlaubt, crazy zu sagen. Wenn es dir angenehm ist, sage ich ungewöhnlich, cool, wie auch immer.
I think what's really interesting is that from studies, we know that if you write down or get a list of all of the different intrusive thoughts that people experience, and if you ask experts to distinguish between the intrusive thoughts that someone with OCD has and the intrusive thoughts that someone that doesn't have the disorder has, we know that experts can't distinguish between them. So if we're all experiencing these intrusive thoughts, and the content's not different, the thing that is different is the meaning that we give to those intrusive thoughts.
I would say feeling stuck in a loop with OCD genuinely feels like hell to me. Like if I had to envision hell or purgatory, it would be a compulsion, and I just feel like every fibre of my body is burning, my hands are sweating, I feel anger, and I just feel nothing but distress. And as a result of struggling with OCD, I have struggled with some severely low moods, and it has taken me to really dark places where I would rather just not exist than be stuck in this tornado. It's like there's a hotel that I want to enter, but I'm just caught in the revolving door, and it's really frustrating because I just want to check in and I just want to get on with my day and I can't. And then all these other people are behind me, but these other people are like all the other thoughts that are now coming in, and I can't let these thoughts flow through because I'm fixated on this revolving door, and it's just a blockage between my normal thoughts and me wanting to progress with my day, and I feel like I can't, and it just feels too painful.
Fear and fear responses are absolutely vital for our survival, but anxiety is as well. Anxiety is, at its core, an evolutionary adaptation to us understanding threats that may be occurring and helping us to evaluate how to take action.
So my kind of fight-flight system will switch on. I feel really hyper-vigilant, like I need to look out for danger, like everything's going against me. Physically, that feels like my heart racing, sweating, feeling quite claustrophobic, feeling quite stuck, and needing to kind of get rid of this feeling that's horrible.
So we don't know exactly what it is, what causes OCD. It's probably a mixture of things. So genes explain probably some bit of it. The environment explains probably a lot of it. And then, people's experiences can also play a role. Sometimes it's very clear. So I've seen people, for example, where their OCD involves lots of checking behaviors. So they find it very difficult to leave their house. And when they were children, their house got burned down because someone forgot to turn the cooker off. Sometimes it's that obvious, and you can make that link, and it makes perfect sense why people get quite preoccupied with these kinds of things. But sometimes it's just completely random.
How's the first week of sophomore year? Grade 10, sagt sie. Okay.
Harm thoughts can be, sometimes people fear causing accidental harm. So that's where you're worried that you might leave something like the stove on, something dangerous on at home. So there's that kind of fear of accidental harm. There is the fear of people causing purposeful harm. So this can take the form that you see with Luna, where you might worry or have thoughts. You might just have these images of harming people that you love the most in the most gruesome ways.
Or that you're going to be to blame for like a mass incident of harm, or that you have harmed, so that you see a newspaper article that says that there's been a school murder and that you worry that you were somehow involved or somehow to blame or somehow caused it.
OCD seems to turn what the sufferer finds most objectionable into obsessions, then vilifies the sufferer for having them. So people with OCD are naturally people of good conscience. Because the disorder leads them to doubt their goodness, they perform rituals to compensate for any badness and to prove their obsessions are not intended.
I think that the important thing to really understand is that OCD is the opposite of who you are. So it's the opposite of the values that you hold. It would be the loving parents that develop OCD around harming their children.
As a society, we tend to really get confused about this a lot. There's a huge difference between thinking something and doing it. And this is what scares a lot of people with OCD. Just because I've had a thought, does that mean I either want to do it or might be capable of doing it or have actually done it and I can't remember?
So no one with OCD has ever been found to actually act upon their compulsions and obsessions and do something really bad. It's just that they're so fearful of that thing that they feel like they need to do everything in their power to make sure it doesn't happen.
The reason why I want to work with people with OCD is that they tend to be the kindest and best people in the world, because they are so afraid of any harm. They're always nice and gentle people and wonderful to work with. So that's the common theme you see.
It's whatever. Okay, great, yep. I like working here so far. So before he retired, Dr. Strick had mentioned that you were a little worried last year when you started freshman. Yes, definitely, everyone is so nice. Okay.
Stigma is grounded in the stereotypes of society, and stigma involves sort of separating others from us, and it can lead to distancing. So when people think that they don't want to be friends or neighbors or work with people of a certain group, and that can lead to large-scale inequality.
There's nothing positive about being OCD. OCD is debilitating and it steals people's lives away from them. And so when there's OCD jokes are made, it really kind of trivializes the severity of the condition, and it perpetuates the stigma, and it makes it much more difficult for people to open up and to talk about OCD and to seek help for their problems. Helping decrease stigma is massively important.
Nee.
It makes me very, very angry when kind of famous people are saying that they're a bit OCD. It's so offensive. It's unbelievable that people can do this. You would never say this about any other things, like, oh, I've got a tiny bit of cancer. That's great because it makes me thin. But with OCD, people think it helps them to keep their house clean. It's stupid, ridiculous, and makes me very angry. Anyway.
People don't even know they have it because there is such a lack of knowledge around it, and people are ashamed of thoughts they'll have or little compulsions or obsessions they have that, you know, they're frightened to tell anyone they know or even a doctor. So the myths that minimize OCD are particularly harmful.
I think that shame and that embarrassment
comes from the fact that we just, we don't talk about OCD enough. We don't talk about the dark side of it. We don't talk about the taboo intrusive thoughts, the embarrassing compulsions. And we need to talk about those more to normalize them, so that when you say to somebody, I have OCD, they don't respond with, oh yeah, me too. I really like my house clean and tidy. They respond with, oh my goodness, that's awful. I'm really sorry to hear that. And they really take it seriously.
More powerful stuff. Wow. Okay, we've watched some videos, we've learnt some things. Great. Wait, what was that noise? Did you hear that clang?
Mhm. Ja, das ist schon heftig. Ich finde es jetzt da auch schwierig da. Ich würde einfach reinwerfen. Ich glaube, da ist es ähnlich. Da besteht der gleiche Fehler, der gemacht wird betreffend ADHS oder ADS. Ohne dass eine Diagnose stattgefunden hat, sagen sehr viele, dass sie auch davon betroffen sind, obwohl das gar nicht abgeklärt wurde, was auch sehr schwierig ist für die Betroffenen, weil es einfach, wenn keine Diagnose besteht, dann ist es keine diagnostizierte Erkrankung. Und da ist es schwierig, Vergleiche anzustellen und zu sagen, dann habe ich ja wohl ADHS, weil du, was weiß ich, an einem Tag Mühe hattest, dich zu konzentrieren. Okay.
It's the bread knives. Oh, every time you watch the film, something unlocks. Let's face it, a bread knife is far more useful than a sword in this day and age, I think. Okay, I know that kind of sounds like I've confessed to something. Please don't get me arrested. Look, I just want some toast. I'm hungry. Come on. Toast. Ah! Toast. Ja.
Okay. Also hat sie auch noch Berechnungen. Slice of bread, but I prefer toast.
We burnt the toast. Oh, what a genius.
Können wir nichts machen. Kann gar nichts tun.
We need to do something about that alarm.
Kommen wir nicht hin.
Okay, can we just switch off that alarm?
Irgendwie nicht.
Again, do it. Can you do it? Try switches. Just try the switches. Just try all the switches. Ah, thank goodness.
Okay. And a sponge popper.
Wait, is that a washing up sponge? No, I'm pretty sure I put bread in that toaster. Wait, is that how we make sponges? Great, we have a sponge. I'm not that much into cleaning. Anyone else feel compelled? Be my guest. Oh, all right. That door with the writing on it. Have we got to do something with that? Okay, the door has got a load of writing all over it. Okay, what are you supposed to do though? Okay, what does it say? You're meant to be cleaning the door, not adding more writing.
Okay. not my thought. Yeah.
Well, hey, nice one. Maybe we'll actually get to leave this time.
Okay. Ah, jetzt kann ich rein.
How did the hacker escape the police? He ran somewhere. Yeah, he ran somewhere. That's right. You like that one, didn't you? Come on. Okay, yeah, we're free. I want to go to the cafe and get some unburnt toast and tea. I mean, I'd love a cuppa. It has to be Yorkshire tea, though. You know, all the rest are kind of substandard. Yeah, sorry. Said what I said. Oh, no. Back in this corridor. Loop-de-loop. Loop-de-loop-a.
Soll ich die nochmal lesen, die Bilder?
Okay, we need to find the comic pieces. Let's get to it.
Simon Game. Oh, ich hab das noch nie. So geht das eigentlich nicht.
Hannah's notebook again. Do I love Ash? Do I love Ash? Do I love Ash? Reasons I love Ash. They like comics too, loves dancing, horror film fan, loves nature docs. Reasons I don't love Ash? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Shame. I reckon this Ash person is going to be a history soon. You're going to be sure, right?
Mhm. Okay. Ah, ist das jetzt dahin?
That post on the wall. What's going on? It's a nice poster, but yeah, there's a bit missing.
Ah. Das ist die Abfolge. Okay.
What's going on in the kitchen? You take a look.